Okay, let's call the meeting of the Blair Memorial Library Board to order. Roll call or pledge of allegiance. Jenny, do you have a flag?
I do have a flag. I brought my flag.
There you go. We got the flag. All right. Let's do pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance
Pledge allegiance to the flag
of the
of the United States of America
and
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay.
That wasn't prepared. All right.
Sue, you want to do roll call?
Yes, ma'am. Madeline Brown,
Present, kind of.
Gary Bukowski,
Here,
Eva Joyce Burns,
Here.
Tim Brennan, Sue Baker here in Clausen. Okay.
I didn't hear Tim.
I did not
Neither did
either.
Okay.
For the present, he's absent.
Okay.
Hello, can anybody hear me?
Oh,
Yes.
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 Now,
Okay, well, I keep getting put on a waiting list and nobody will admit me to the meeting, so, but I am here.
Okay, that's good. All right.
They're all present.
Next item on the agenda is approval of the minutes. A motion would be in order to approve the minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes as presented for the last meeting.
I'll second it, Madeline.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded that we approve the minutes as presented. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's carried. Jenny, the meeting is yours.
Morning, everyone. Yay, technology. So that's all I'll say about that. But thank you for everyone's patience and strong senses of humor. Okay, so dates of note, it's going to be a lot. We have a lot going on since it's summer reading, but for our Wednesday afternoon book club on the 21st of July, we'll be reading A Long Petal of the Sea. And then tomorrow night at 7 o'clock via Zoom, we have our Old Chicago Road US 12 program about Michigan Avenue. If you've registered, watch for the Zoom link that will be emailed to you shortly, and there's still time to register for it.
I'm
On Friday,
looking forward to that.
yeah, good. Thank you. Thank you for registering. Thank you. We have our summertime coloring kits coming up on August 6th at starting at 10 a.m. and it's first come, first serve. The Friends of the Library and Parks and Rec are going to have a concert in the gazebo, and that will be on Monday, August 16th at 7 p.m. And that will be go until about 8-ish. And so that should be fun. It's free to the public, so everyone is welcome. We've started publicity on that one. Just bring your blanket or your lawn chair. Online story time continues with Kristen. We have it this morning via Facebook Live, and that goes until July 20th. This Thursday on Facebook Live, we have Camp Pencil Point, Sketch and Strange and Peculiar Tales, and that's for the kids, but of course, everyone is welcome. And then on July 28th, it's our chapter chat, which is our intergenerational book club. And that will be, they'll be reading The Tiger Rising. Just email Kristen at clausenlibrary@gmail.com to register. We have another take and make kit for the kids on Wednesday, July 21st, starting at 10:30. It's Colorful Critter Creatures. So that should be fun. First come, first serve. And those have been going extremely well. And via Zoom on Thursday, August 5th at 7 p.m. we have Creature Feature. So Dan Breer of the Little Creatures Company will be joining us via Zoom to learn about some awesome creatures. So get ready to see some animals. Coming up then for the teens on July 23rd at 10 a.m. we have a maker kit of candy sushi. So make sure you brush your teeth first before you pick that up. And then we'll also have a teen virtual game night for the teens on July 28th, starting at 6:30. So we have a lot going on, and it's never too late to sign up for the virtual summer reading program. Call the library, email, come in, and we'd be happy to get everyone registered. So we have next few weeks are going to be very busy, but we're very happy that we have all this going on. So yay. For attendance for the children's programs, we had a total of 77 participate. 9 attended the Wednesday afternoon book club on June 16th, and we had to cancel Mat Yoga, which was supposed to be on June 24th. We were competing against a nice day, and I don't blame everyone. So we've postponed that and we'll reschedule that. So that's what's going on there. For publicity and community outreach, we are officially have the story walk with the Downtown Development Authority, and you can walk around downtown and read Duck on a Bike. Each store window has a page from the book. There's numbered, there's a map online, or we'd be happy to print one up for you. So feel free to walk along and read that book. We have shifted, because of the order shifting, the library has now expanded our hours. We have no limit or no time limit. We've put some furniture back out. Computer times are now full time. It's not limited by a half hour. We do have a study room available. Curbside now is available upon request right now. We've had a couple of people call and ask for us to do that, but that's been working out pretty well. And for now, programming will be virtual or grab and go, at least for the summer, since that's already been put into place. And then fall, we'll start to revisiting in-person programs. So definitely, we're almost back to full hours, at least in the morning, and slowly we'll be adding on our evening hours. The Royal Oak Review interviewed me regarding their library opening, along with the Royal Oak Library. The Senior Adult Information Kiosk has been officially updated with new materials, so please come in and see that. And thank you again to Whiskey Taco Foxtrot for their generous donation to the Friends of the Library. So under director's updates, we're no longer quarantining materials, so you can just return things. Fines have been turned back on. Like I said, the public computers are on, but we only have half of them on in order to keep everyone safely distanced. And then we're sanitizing throughout the day to keep everything clean. TLN did come in and make sure all the software was updated and everything was operating accordingly, and we are good to go. So that's been running really well. The replacement firewall has arrived and installation will be scheduled soon. So we're excited about that. That is a budgeted item. And just a reminder, in the past year, we did almost 10,000 curbside pickups. So just want to toot my horn a little.
Great
Yeah,
job.
thank you.
That's
So,
great.
Yeah, we did it, but great community, everyone willing to pull up to the curb and grab their bag. So thank you. And then under patron issues, suggestions, and incidents, thank you to Mr. and Mrs. Burns for the American flags around the library. Appreciate that. I did have to fill out an accident report and file it with City Hall due to a patron hurting their foot in the library. They seemed okay, but a Band-Aid was required. So we did turn in an incident report for that. So otherwise, everyone is super happy to be back. It's nice to see everyone. For staff updates, a lot of staff are adjusting their schedules this summer. So we've definitely have the substitute clerk in. Some staff is doing extra coverage just because people taking time off and just trying to get back to normal with their other jobs. So I'm hoping by fall we'll have a little bit more consistent schedule and then we can get the hours back to where they were. For building, we have a continuing issue with the fire panel. So Sonatrol should be coming in soon to address that. I've been working with the fire marshal to get that straightened out. But it's, I think the fire panel has just seen better days, but we're still being monitored. So we're okay on that. We're just waiting for it to come in. We had a surprise inspection by the state for our boiler last Friday and we passed. So yay on that one. Yay. I know that's always when they show up and you obviously you don't know that they're here. So off they come with their flashlights and stickers, but we passed. Yay. There was concern about a roof leak, but we seem okay. DPW checked it out. It's just the leftover staining, as I've said before, from our previous roof leak / collapse, but we're good. So that's very good. For the current ledger, nothing too much of concern. Obviously, there was one thing and I knew it was going to happen. We went over a little bit with public utilities, but you know, I don't know, it wasn't too horrible. So just a little bit over. Otherwise, I think we ended the year okay. I tried to keep it pretty conservative since there were so many unknowns, but we made it. Woo. So in the PNC account, we have $8,910.99. And TLN sent a check for $135.25 for fines paid online between January 2021 and March 2021. So that helps to have that feature for people to do that. And for new business with Overdrive or Libby, the co-op wants to join in with other cooperatives, 4 other co-ops to kind of have a reciprocal lending agreement with them. I don't believe there would be an adjustment in what we pay. It would just give our patrons more options. It wouldn't mean that our patrons would be bumped out for something. They would take priority of the collection within the TLN online collection, but it would just mean that if we didn't have something and they could try to get it from another cooperative's online books or e-audio books, they could. The vote is coming up in a couple of weeks. So I think I'm going to vote yes for it. I think it would be really good just to expand our collection and give us more options. And again, we wouldn't be cut off. Our patrons wouldn't lose out on a spot or anything like that, but we would gain access to over 200,000 titles. So I think that's kind of a win-win situation. So I just want to give everyone an update. There should be more details coming soon. But right now, it looks like definitely there's more positives and very, very few cons that aren't even a big deal. So I just wanted to let everyone know. So it's a short one. Again, I'm sorry I didn't. I think next time we should meet in person. So I think I'll try to get it straightened out. But otherwise, everything is running really well in the library. Patrons are super happy and working together and just getting reacquainted with how things run and where everything is in the collection and how to log back onto the computer. A lot of looking up what's my password and things like that. So, and people checking their email for the first time in like 17 months. So yeah. Yeah. So we've been helping people do that, but it's been really good and just keeping it safe and all right. So sorry, that was like the zippy version of what's happening in your library, but that's what.
All right, I have a couple of questions.
Sure, please.
One is everybody in the library smiling? And
yes.
my other question is, I wondered about our Wi-Fi hours. I know that we kind of extended Wi-Fi. I don't know if it was just late at night or if it was weekends also, but I know we had an expanded Wi-Fi thing. Has that caused you any problems? And is there any reason to cut back on the hours now that we're open?
No, it hasn't caused any problems. I get a report every month to make sure everyone is following the rules. So I, knock wood, I haven't seen anything. The Wi-Fi has been turned on 24/7, so it's always on. Again,
Okay.
No problems, and I don't have any plans to adjust that because not everyone feels comfortable coming in, or at least it gives people options to have access to the internet. So I have no plans to curb that service at all. It's worked out really well.
Okay, well, I think that's great that it worked out well. I didn't know it was 24/7. I knew that we had expanded hours. As long as we're not having any problems, I think it's a good idea just to keep it open. If we can always review it if it ends up, we have an encampment outside that's causing problems. But as long as you like the way it's going, I think we should just keep it the same.
Yeah, that's the hope, but it definitely is something shifts. I'll let you know, and we'll definitely address it right away. But like I said, I get a monthly report and I can see what's happening. So far so good. So thank you. Thanks.
Does anyone else have any thoughts or concerns?
I have a quick question. Jenny,
Yeah.
Jenny, the story walk, what is the book?
A duck on a bike.
Jog on a bike?
Duck. D-U-C-K. Duck. Yeah. Duck.
I have
like
it
a
down.
mallard. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah,
well, not
I
really a
have it.
mallard. Oh, okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. We've had a contest this past week where people can take selfies with the book pages or the pages of the book. So we should know our winner soon of how that went. So watch for Facebook. Lots of cute pictures.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You're very welcome.
Does anyone else have any thoughts or concerns? We want to welcome our new board member, Gary. We should have done that, I guess, at the beginning of the meeting.
Yes, hello, Gary. I'm glad you're here. Maybe we'll see your smiling face in person next month.
I look forward to it.
Hi, Gary, it's Madeline. I'm sorry I wasn't there for meet and greet. But again, like Tim says, we'll be maybe in person in a couple of weeks.
You're forgiven,
It was
Madeline.
I was
Okay,
going to
thank-
say, it's probably because she doesn't like you.
What a terrible
Are
thing
we
to start
just
out
started
with.
this
Tim.
already?
We know
I
you're
know
gonna be
different.
like that down the road. Don't give Gary a bad impression.
Don't worry, I know different.
The public is going to say, what kind of a board member is that? Okay. is
Did
there
you
anybody
know?
else?
Did you know that the board members have to have their last name begin with the letter B?
Oh, I didn't, but
Think
I
about
kind
it.
of see that.
Think about it, all 5 of us.
Oh,
That's odd.
Jenny,
yeah, that's different.
I was making a new list and I thought, what's with this B?
Well,
Goes
it
with
works out
board.
fine.
Oh,
Or book.
B for book.
Oh,
Very good,
Book. Thank
very
you.
good.
I worked very hard on that.
Okay, does anyone else have any concerns or suggestions? Tim, I'm still waiting to it settles down a little bit before we make any more calls regarding your suggestion on the generator. There's still
All right, yeah,
still some unanswered things there.
that's fine. Thank you for your ongoing efforts.
Okay,
If nobody has anything else, I would like to make a motion to close the meeting at roughly 24 after.
I'll second it.
okay, it has been moved and seconded that we close the meeting. All those in favor? Aye.
I,
Opposed? Motion's carried. Okay, Jenny.
So keep in touch. Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Thanks, everybody.
Sorry about the
Have a
technical
good-
difficulties. Thank you for your patience.
Care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye now.